Welcome, welcome, you guys. Look at that. Amazing. Welcome in. We have an insane presentation. I kept changing it because my presentation kept growing. This information is actually one that is in the hands of the TBI. And I could show it. I could show it because it's going to give them a way to understand what I'm sent them. It'll make it easier. Hi, you guys. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Ooh. Hi, everybody. Muffin Top, my amazing mod. We've got, is that someone? ANGH, are you new? Welcome. Welcome. Liz, Cammie, videos, Mary. So, today's presentation, this stuff, hi Liz, this is getting GH White, really close together with the different creators that are putting this information out. Hi Shazam. What I mean by close together is, hi Susan, is that Sassafras, Lisa, I always feel like I'm doing Romper Room when I do this, Rumple, so close together means we're getting back to the same people as we did day one, right? And the information is all coming from all the same people. Or should I say all the same channels. Benny's, Cracking Cases, Molly's. Those are big ones for me. Those are really big ones. And I went back to a couple of these videos and I was introducing them to you the last live. I showed them to you on the video, and then what I did is I looked at it on my phone. You guys aren't going to believe this. Get ready for a aha moment. Why do we have ones? What did I do? Look at this first page here. How weird is this, right? His face really changes a lot. FYI. So I don't really know what this dude looks like at all. I'm going to show you page 2. Page 2 matches my presentation. For those who don't know what this is, these are the groups of people that all these people were at the house. And I want to show you something. Now, TBI, this is what I'm showing you. What I am showing you is that he's right here. With this jacket, with this shirt, with this hat, these glasses. She's right here with this jacket. Notice what's around them. This, the cars, the trees. Okay? This is the day that they said that they were going to get ready to have fun. They had their flashlights and all that stuff, right? I believe that this is Candace back here with the 66 hat. She's probably with Summer, right smack in between. Now, get ready to be completely freaking blown away. This video that I was showing, the Kraken cases people are wearing the same outfits, same hat, same glasses. So this is the same day, allegedly. But what I want the law enforcement to watch is that they are supposed to be driving on the street. Remember I said it's such a fake car that it didn't make any sense. What was going in the windows didn't make sense to me. What I want the law enforcement to recognize is that this back seat changes and becomes the back seat of SUMMERWELLS, as she is right here, with the white thing on her. And I best believe that this is another child. So I don't just have it looking like that. I'm going to show you the elements in this car and show you that that car didn't go anywhere. That the elements in the window is the Wells property. This is Summer. And I think that's Michael Vaughn. I want to know who else would this be? These children. May I ask, cracking cases, what is this? Do you all see Summer? This is clearly Summer. Here. And I believe this to be Michael Vaughn. This is the car. I'm going to show you how this information back here changes. He's driving. This information back here shouldn't be changing. And it is. What I want you to pay attention to, really, really pay attention, you guys, are to the elements in the back seat, because these are the same elements as Summer Moon had in the car with her. This here, let me show you, shifts and changes for the 23 minutes. This here is what's in the back of the car. This is up here. It changes, this thing right here, because it's the machine. This is what you see behind Summer. This is the white thing. You guys, the bottom part is the box. Let me crop it. There is a box behind Summer. I show it all the time. This is in the back. Let's see. Summer car. Let's see. I want to see if I could just grab a good photo. No, not that one. Let's see. Car. My goodness. Now I have so many freaking cars. Let's see, just Summer. I should have pulled this up before. Summer in white. Well, all right, Summer important. Here's Summer important. Come on. Oh my God, I have so many important photos of Summer. I'll get it at the end. This is the box in the back seat. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Throughout the video, in the windows, shows information that was on the Wells property. It shows information that was in the windows of Summer Moon Wells's car ride. Now understand that this stuff shouldn't be in the windows. He's driving on the road, driving. He says he came from the bottom of the Wells house. He's like, he just left. He pulled up at the Wells house and he saw that Molly Golightly was there, Bullhorn Betty. And then he drives away, and all of this stuff, we know that this was in the car, in the back of the car. The outside of the maroon box. You see that? Look in the back seat. This consistently changes, but it's changing to elements. Notice the elements in the maroon pieces that shouldn't be in this car. His car doesn't have these, trust me. Thank you for those ones. This is the exact shape of the window in which these cars have. This is a critter. That is the maroon piece. That is the fake window. As this thing goes on, it shows without any hesitation, and it's really shouldn't have this in there, but it's the cars that are at the Wells house. The red car, and I believe that to be the green truck. Now, there's a lot of information that's in the glasses, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing the information that's super obvious, like what's in her hair. These are part of elements that they use throughout these sacrifices. Here's the body bags. This here is what you call the milk jugs that sit behind them. This here is a milk jug with one of those tubes. This here is what's beside her. This here is Summer. Let me get closer. This is in the car. No one really knew what it was, but this is what that little maroon tube comes out of. And this doesn't look like Cammie at all. But this is what is in the photos, you guys. This is what's in it. Let me see. These are the same kind of things that I kept pointing out in Benny's car, you know. All these things have been in all the cars. Car ride. Okay. You guys keep looking at that because you're going to see more and more. Just keep looking at that while I try to find something. Earlier. Car pics. Got it. Okay. So what's in the car is what you see behind Summer. Those white things. Those white things are what's in this car. This is Summer's car ride. That's what I'm telling you. That this shit is in the car with Summer. Right there. There's the box. This car ride that he is in has all the pieces. That box is this box. It's all the same. That's what's behind her. The milk jug is all the same stuff. That red bucket, might as well be this red bucket in the maroon box. Watch. This here, for those who didn't have like all these photos, so these boxes this is the red box in the maroon. It's funny the things that you see after a while. So all of this is inside this car ride, and he is saying he was not, in the video, he's saying he didn't get out of his car. He stopped there, and Molly Golightly was there, but he didn't get out of the car. Like, it's a whole video of information that, if this is the same day, is a total crock of shit. Because as you see on the first page, he was there. Right here. He said Benny, but he said Molly Golightly, Betty Bullhorn. So I always say it's not about the person, it's not about Cam, it's about this little girl and the elements that are in this video. It's always about the elements. But let me tell you guys something. What's in this car is showing SUMMERWELls' car ride. That milk jug in the back, that white one, right there, is no different. Let me crop it. Than what you see here. And that's Summer's head. I mean, that's how I see it. So why wouldn't this be taken seriously? This, to me, is an incredible find because it matches the very first photo. Look up here. Wait, let me paste this in. It matches the very first photo. This is the back trunk. This is the back trunk. This is the maroon with stuff sticking out. Maroon stuff sticking out. Summer. And then there's white stuff here. These are boxes, like whatever they are. Milk jugs they call them, but they weren't. This is the same. Allegedly. Allegedly. Here you could tell that it's a fake car. This is really what it looks like down under somewhere. I'm not saying it's Cam at all. I don't know if it's Cam or Cammy because I don't know who's who. But this is telling the car ride story, and I feel very confident in saying that. I've never seen the car ride story told. And what they've done is they've just used this video. Here's the number 5 box. That's the back of the car. This is equipment. So the only thing that the law enforcement really has to recognize is that the equipment is right here. SUMMERWELls is right here. Her maroon box is right here. The elements that I have been showing for the last 2+ years matches from Summer Moon's car photo to whatever this is, and he is at, I'm going to show you the Wells property. I'm going to show you the photos in his window. He was actually at the property, on the property. This, my friends, are the boxes. This is not a car. That is the maroon box. Maroon box. These boxes I've been showing like this. I mean, that's rosemary bly in the bottom. But these are the boxes. This is the, I'm telling you that this is a match. This here is a match. See? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys, in his window, he has those little maroon boxes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, let me go to a different window. Hold that thought. Those little boxes are in his window. Check this out. In his window, I told you he's showing the elements. These are the same. Look, that's what's in the windows. The boxes. The maroon ones are right in the middle. There's maroon, there's white, there's green. See back here, the little boxes? This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these elements in this car. See the mesh on her now, you guys? See, now you understand what that is. That's called the number 5 mesh. That's what you see here. This mesh probably would match Summer. Right all the way to the left. See that mesh? Right here. Thank you for those ones. It's a mesh with the heart. See this all on her? See how that's not a milk jug. This is telling the story of SUMMERWELls' car ride. That's what I get. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it that this happened on this night. And according to the words, Molly Golightly and Bullhorn Betty showed up. They're wearing the same stuff. Same stuff. Here's the white car, and there you see that he is on the property. Wait, what page is this? 9. He is on the Wells property because what's back there is the shed. There's the white car and there's the shed. What you're looking at are the white car and the shed. Basically, here's your white car in the shed. Here's your white car in your shed. I think that this is really, really great information. In the back seat, shows the elements so very well, so crystal clear. Let me see what page this is. 9. Here, I'm going to zoom in so you see how this shifts and changes. Wait, there goes the dog. Here's one of your hearts with the stick, which is in the back seat of the car, right there. And then the back seat over to the left, it just shifts and changes. I'm going to show you in a different picture. Now here you see a really good photo of the house. So I am very I'd like to know, obviously, who did this, but who's going to find that out, if anybody, would be the TBI. Now, in one of the pictures, because these places change within seconds, they show, I'll show you in a minute. These are the boxes. These are the maroon number 5 boxes. And it's showing that it's down by, somehow it's telling me that the shed all the way on the bottom of the property has something to do with it. So it's like, I feel that this is the shed on the bottom of the property. And when it comes to the boxes, the story that, I do readings. Like, I'm showing photos because really that's what works for the law enforcement. They don't give a shit about my readings. That does nothing for them. So I'm trying to stay, within a certain box for myself, even though it's very hard, because what I see is this was the movement, like this things were picked up. I don't know why they took that photo. I don't understand why that photo is taken, but this tells me that the boxes were picked up and they were down by the shed. And that's the shed that's, to me, that's the shed that I see. And looking at these boxes, it's telling me the story. It's telling the story. And those are crystal clear, the maroon boxes that we see in Summer's car ride. That, to me, are those maroon boxes with the white thing across right here. I think those are boxes. It's not the back of the truck. And again, look to the right. The back of the car looks completely different. So these are really easy frames to capture, right? And the fact that these match Summer's car is really what I'm trying to get across here. So these are elements. These are all elements I've been showing. So people that have been here with me know that the elements that I show within the car are exactly what you see. They don't change. They don't. Crazy. Here in the back, again, showing you, quote unquote, the milk jugs that were behind her. These things were also behind Michael Vaughn, you guys. Those things are what was behind Michael Vaughn in his car. There's no difference. Michael and Summer both had these things behind them. Now remember, Summer, from what I see, last day was in this bright pink jacket. This is Michael Vaughn's vigil. And I said that this is Michael and Summer. the story is just getting tighter. It is getting tighter, you guys. And it's just all the same. Here's at the vigil. See those white boxes with the maroon on it? And there's your number 5, the machine. This was at their vigil. This is the stuff I'm showing you. This is the stuff that was in the car ride. And behind Michael in the car. He was laying on them. These two kids have the same information. Same information. Let me crop this in for you, because there's so much going on in here, but at the end of the day, this back of the car, what's back here, you guys, changes throughout the whole video. This little area here, and this is the little area that Summer was in. Again, I'm not talking about the creators. I'm talking about this stuff. We don't know who put this in there. But this is the stuff that sits behind Summer in the car. And in this video, to me, allegedly, this is all the same stuff. What the authorities have to recognize that it's a match, and throughout the video, this stuff consistently is telling the story because it changes. These aren't the same pictures, you guys, but they're within seconds of each other, and this is just telling really the story of Summer Moon in the car. It's telling her story. And I see that it's telling it very, very crystal clear. To me, this is one of the clearest videos that has information that matches the best. Here's Michael Vaughn's little jug that matches this jug. Well, there it is. It's just right back there. It's this little, see that little, this is Michael Vaughn. That's the hole. So I could turn this. See, that's the, right, let me turn it. Let me turn this so you see it. Paste. Let me see how I have to turn it. Okay, so the jugs are right in the back, so I just turn it this way so you could see. Let me open it. This here is Michael Vaughn's milk jug. It's right there. And this was with the fucking hole in the ground. This was on the news. Just like that. You guys. Just like that. And nothing. There is no difference between that and what I just showed you here. These are the fucking same thing. This is Summer's head. That's Michael's head. They're the same thing. That is Summer. That is Michael. Boom. Boom. This is... Why wasn't this on page 8? Weird. Look at that. Take a picture of that. This is the same thing. There's no difference. None. These are, you guys, this is in this video. This is in the video. The information here is identical. They are showing Summer's story that was in her fake car. This is them. Let me break this up. This is them. These are boxes. So I think that this is the closest. The closest. You know, yeah, these are the machines, and I just called them, I've calling them the machines for a very long time. And these are very close photos of what's going on, and it happens to be throughout this video. Throughout the video. And what this is showing here is nothing more than Summer Moon missing children, which includes Michael Vaughn. It includes all of these kids. Every case that I have spoke about. Every case. These sticks wind up in places like this. This is Michael Vaughn's trophy. Right under the front porch of the house. No one checked. So this is the machinery. These are the boxes, and this is a fake car. All this is showing are the elements that were placed upon Summer. You could look in the back. I mean, you could tell it's not the car. Here is where this shows to me the red bucket, and I always think of Ryan Upchurch. This does, by the way, this does not look, just so you guys know, I'm not picking on cracking cases. It doesn't even look like him. Like, it looks more like, I always say, like somebody else other than him. Because the faces just change. You could see it here. This face here is very different. Wait, what page am I on? Oh, why is there 33 on here? 15. Let me put this one up. 40. Look at that. Page 15. Here we go. 15. So, again, look at the back. Look at the box. And it moves. It moves and changes location. The box is behind the hat. Here we see all of these little maroon boxes. So they are showing it. In this car ride, within the window, you must look in the little windows for the most important elements of SUMMERWELLS Missing Children. That's the elements. Elements, the elements, the elements, and it's the box. Right back here, crop it. Contrast it. These here came from, look at the machine in the back seat. Look at it now. In the back window are the boxes. Those are the maroon boxes, you guys. The other windows have the number 5 maroon boxes. So all the way in the back, for the authorities to look, you've got to go into the back of these windows and look what's going on. It's telling the story. Here we have a person. So notice the back, this side, and then here's another picture. Look at the back in this one. And this one, I want to compare. Wait. This one has the number 5 boxes in the window. Right there. And it has like a person in the back. They change. But these are the boxes. These are the boxes. This stuff shouldn't be here. And of course, for the authorities, you must look in their glasses. It's a necessity. The glasses tell the story of the children. So if you want the smaller details, they do place them within the glasses throughout the whole video. The whole entire video shows the story of Summer Moon. And I'm not here to show all of the stuff in the glasses because I'm really sticking to the information that is an obvious match. The information that shows Summer Moon story. Summer Moon's arm was laying on a clear, like a maroon border, but it had a clear plastic shiny thing. Remember, you guys, we were like, it's shiny. Her arm. Look what's in the doorway. Look what's going on here. You guys, I am placing Summer Moon in this situation. That right there, the authorities will have to understand that. That shouldn't be there. None of that. This is the equipment. Right there. So, to TBI, I'm going to make sure you watch this. This is the car. This is in Summer Moon's car ride. Her arm is over this maroon thing here. It's laying on that thing, and she has some sort of IV in her arm. Just like that, you guys. That whole situation is there, and then that whole situation is then not there. This is what I'm talking about. But there's the little tube thing that looks just like Michael Vaughn's in the back. That's what Michael Vaughn's looks like. That triangle thing. That triangle thing is coming forward and touching that person's face. Now, you could see, you guys, that to me, that looks more like a Ryan Upchurch than it does the guy in whose video this is. It doesn't. It's not him at all. But this here has the red buckets in the back. And this guy is not Cam. It's not. They all look like Ryan Upchurch to me. But there's the red buckets in the window. Now remember, they're driving. And then if you want to look at anyone's glasses, make sure to look at her glasses for shits and giggles, because hers have much more information. His has the children just laying under blankets. Hers has a lot more elements. And his has the children laying under blankets. See her her glasses with the 5 in it. And then this is someone peering out from the back. And this is someone's head. And this person's mouth is covered. This is covering her mouth. All of this. So that's not her, you guys. Again, look at how this isn't him. I feel it in every piece of my body. So again, there's the white car. And here is a main element. And here's the other shed. So let me show you how that's the other shed on the Wells property. Look. And he wasn't, according to him, or is this the church? You guys, is this the church? It has a steeple. Look. Is he showing the church? Because if he's showing the church, that's a major deal. That's a big deal. Because he's nowhere by the church. Right? So they're showing the story. Is that the church? Whoa. You guys, is that the church? And this thing. It looks like it's a red building, but it has like on the top. I think this could be really important for them to check out. And then to the left, major. That's the stick. So he's showing the number 5 stick. Let me show you what I mean. Let me turn it. This is the grand finale. What this is the trophy. This is the main trophy. Right here. Right there. That is in the window. This represents summer. This is what it looks like. It always looked like this. Then there's a heart on top. A white heart. I know, I don't know either. I'm going to look it up. But that's the main trophy that is in this window. They're just showing pieces. So here, the back seat is really changing. This V here is now coming out. Like I tried to do this in order, right? Make this brighter. I tried to do it in order so it's a storyboard. So again, they have location. This looks like a tunnel of some sort. Wait, what the heck? Edit, copy. Right back there. That looks like a train. It just reminds me of the train in Kingsport. But look at the head. Look at how that look. Look at his lips. That is this here. His lips are so Ryan Upchurch. So Ryan Upchurch. But look what's in the windows. The elements. This is what I want the authorities to look at. That is so fucking Ryan Upchurch's lips. Right, you guys? Those aren't his. So that's what I mean. You don't know who's who. They use people's faces. They do deep fakes. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting stuffed up. Look at that. Yeah, Easton Plant. Look at that face. See those lips? I know, I told you I know lips and eyes. I know this is how I get readings. I mean, they fake that shit too, you guys. They fake it. I mean, like, we don't know who's who. Again, you look in the windows. You look in the back seat. This is the machine that they're showing, and they show it very clearly. You know, it's you got you know, for the TBI, they're showing it. They're not, you know, hiding it. It's right back there. This is called the machine. Right back there, showing that it's on somebody. That white thing. This is what's in the back of the truck. I'm telling you what it's doing in its glasses. Thank you for those ones. Machine, machine, machine. And then in the windows, like I told the TBI, if it's not one of the sheds or the house or the home or the stuff that was at Wells' house, it's the boxes. Consistently. Again, as I go deeper into the video, the elements show even clearer. Here, to the left, to the right. Which one? Let's see. Oh, to the left. This one. Look at what's outside the window. That, you guys, is where the children go. That is a window with a frame. This is the story of SUMMERWELLS' missing children. Whoever put this shit in here knows where the kids go they're part of the pickup and drop off. They go right in that window with the red trim. That they are so nicely showing outside the window of this fake car. Look at the equipment in the back. It's no longer a car that they're riding. Like, sometimes these things break apart. On the bottom picture, this process continues. And the authorities probably could figure this all out. It's telling the story. This is where they go under the ground. They go in that hole outside the window. And here is Don's property. That's the shed. This is the shed. These are more boxes. What I can say is what they're showing outside these windows is not something you see on the roads in Tennessee, in Rogersville. This is the story of summer, is what it is. It's the story of summer. Here, the photos go deeper into the story, and it's all in the window. This video, I guess that what it is because this video puts these people at the Wells house. This is the kicker. That they're wearing the same clothes. This is the kicker. And the kicker is he doesn't say that. There's the big huge 5 out the window. He doesn't say that. He says something else. So he doesn't say that. Like, that's what, there's the big 5. That's what's confusing to me. Is he didn't say that. And it's the lie. It's the lie. Look at all these elements. It's the lie that is sticking in my head. Like what's going on with his neck here? He's got all this shit coming out of, like, this changes. This thing here in his neck shifts. right here. This thing moves, it changes. It's the fake skin. Those are like the little tubes. Again, you guys, what you're looking at are that same thing that was in Michael Vaughn's picture. That's what's in the cars. These are people. These are people that are being shown. These are victims. It's not a car underneath the deep fake. It just isn't. You're not sitting in a car. Smaller photo shows you she's not sitting in a car. Whoever that is. That's a fake car. The picture to the left in the corner definitely doesn't look like him, right? I mean, this is all done with incredible equipment. And this is what's under the fake car. I call it a fake car because this is what's under there. This shit. This. And there's other people. Lots of faces. That's a victim sitting there. No matter how you look at it. These are victims. This picture here, the back seat changes as well. I'm brightening it up because we don't care what his face looks like. We care what the back seat looks like. That's what's in the back. Let me it's too bright, wait. This is a victim. And the machine is to the left. This video is just so telling. It's got so much information, and it's not difficult to get. Both sides tell the story. Look at this side. They like to tell the story, you guys. They're storytellers. They're storytellers. And then she has the little things coming out of her sunglasses. This is the machine. This isn't her either. I don't know who this is, but it's not who we think it is. It isn't. This is the hole in the ground. This is what I call the hole in the ground where their head goes to a corner. This is exactly how Summer Moon Wells was sitting in the car. Just like this. These are the boxes that I call boxes, and their head goes in a corner. It's never changed. Just like that. Yeah, it so looks like Ryan Upchurch. I can't. That's like I just can't get that feeling out of my head. Again, her head is down in the corner. Here's her number 5. This is down under. This person is a victim. Here's the mesh. I call it mesh. I don't know what else to call it. See her here? See, that's not her. This is a victim, you guys. That's part of, I don't know what they do with that mesh, but that's part of it. This is underground. Ain't no car. This ain't no car. These are victims that I'm showing you. I'm showing them pretty clearly. They are showing it in the video, so I'm showing it to you. This here, let me open this up, is a victim's head. Right here. Right there. The big head. And the same thing that you see up top. It's a victim's head. Right here. This is what's in the car, you guys. Because they put it in there. It's not in the car. The car is the fake cover-up, right? These are babies. Fucking babies. Same thing as goes here. Victims are in the car. These here these are sacrifices, you guys, and this is what it looks like. That. And as we get to the end of this, you see the machine very clearly. The car like just becomes it. Like it just becomes it. The information is clearer. The victims you could see. There's no covering much. I mean, that's no more. It's definitely not his wife anymore sitting in the chair. And that's not him. Look. This is what happens to the video at the end of the video. Tells the story. And you never know who's who. It's getting brighter. You never know who's who. That is why we stay with the elements. Let's see. This is getting pretty sick. Oh my goodness. Look at the face on the top. See, this isn't him anymore. So like they're going to know that this isn't about them. They know. They know that this isn't about them. It's about somebody. It's about the victims. It's about the victims that get stuck here. See, now you're seeing the back seat. Don't know why it does this, but it does. This is what it does here. This is exactly what it does. It's kind of fun when this happens live, right? It hasn't happened like this in a long time. Well, we just exposed a lot. So for people that are new, this is what happens to my photos. You know, people say, oh, I manipulate them. I don't do shit to them. I do two things to them. I brighten them and I crop them. That's it. These are victims, and these victims are the ones that want justice, you guys. These are the ones that look for justice. All these pictures are looking like this. That one's a little blurrier. This is what happens. The one photo, look at this. So I'm going to let this keep going, but I want to tell you something, how you don't know who's who. This is Cam. To me, it's that girl. This isn't Cam. This is that girl. This is him. This is from his video, but this is what his face turned into. It's that girl from a long time ago who went into the water the night of Kylie Rodney. That's who this looks like to me. It's really strange. Now, this comes from his video. What's her name? Zanime? Zanime. Does that look like Zanime? This video that he had these faces just don't, they're not him. So, you know, they're not him. These victims really want their story told. They want justice, and this is how they do it. I'm channeling the information, period. I have no idea how these photos do this, but let me tell you that these are the photos that have a story to tell. Because the truth always shines through. The truth will always shine through here at WCIA Network. That is what we do here. Zanime. Yes, Cammie. That's what we do here. It's all I plan on doing. There's nothing more. I'm going to leave it on this. Wow. There's the triangle in the back. Look at the faces coming out. It's the equipment. That's the box. This is, you guys, this is all the stuff I've been showing. All of it. You guys, look at this video. Look at this. Oh, wow. So this will just keep doing its thing. And it's definitely doing its thing. You guys, for now, I'm going to sign off. I think it was clearly stated. I hope it was. I hope that this made sense to everybody. And that what I put out here will be understood by TBI. And that's the goal for tonight. That I want my stuff to be understood so they can look into this. This matches Summer Moon Wells' video and photos of her in the car. And again, the fact that this particular video matches the clothing worn in here. There has to be something about that connects it. There has to be something. There has to be. There is, and they're going to have to figure this out. Figure this out. You guys, Muffin Top, thank you very much for keeping everyone in place. For now, I am going. You guys, oh my God, look at this changing. There's like a stick in the face now. Oh my God. All right, you guys. I keep wanting to leave, but it keeps changing. Jesus Christ, look at it. Do you guys see what I see? It so looks like Brian Kohlberger's father now. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, this will just keep doing it. Thank you all for being here. God bless you all. Thank you all. And thank you all my subscribers, members. Let's get some more of those thumbs up, please. We need more. More. Have a wonderful Thursday night. And get alerted because I change the times a lot. Thank you all. Talk to you real soon. Good night, guys.